Right guys, welcome back to the channel. It is episode, what, 5 now, of the MGF build. We have the Richard Fox in the house. Nice to see you, mate.
And you?
You've done a couple of bits that we need to go through. Yeah, so this is the rather large, as ASBO large air vents in the bonnet of a car that hasn't got the engine in the front, as we could possibly get. We've thrown some, well, you have thrown some lovely bits of vinyl in there. Just to throw it together, innit?
Yeah, and we're gonna put bolts in because gluing them down is gonna take forever.
Yeah, basically, as you've got the RS here, like these bolts.
Everywhere.
Yeah, because that's what we want to do. That's the, look at that, yeah, see? Look at all that. The next thing, obviously, the monstrosity in the room, is the biggest spoiler we could get from the glorious eBay.
Yeah.
How much was this?
170 quid.
Right, I genuinely think that's not actually that bad. That is a bargain. Yes, it is original fake carbon. It's fine. It's like, it does look very real. Like, if you saw this, you wouldn't really think it wasn't real. Look at the weave on it. Just legit.
And it feels lighter than carbon.
Than cardboard fibre. It's real fake carbon. Real fake carbon, yeah, whatever it is. But cardboard, it's cardboard laid carbon fibre. There you go. But that is going to take pride and place on the back of the MGF. We're going to start by taking everything outside. We're going to start, what, vinyl on the rear bumper and the rear of the car.
First,
and then we'll start bolting stuff to the car. Fairy dice, we've got the fairy dice in. So fairy dice is going to take, again, pride of place inside the MGF. I'm going to avert everyone's eyes. Please remember, this is all banter. We are just literally having a laugh and putting as much random stuff as we can, and we can afford to put on this car. So, in my infinite wisdom, I thought, well, why don't we put an intercooler on the front? Because I actually cut out, if you guys seen in episode 4, I cut out the front of the MGF. It's breaking stuff over there. We have an intercooler from a car, and for banter we're going to put it in the front. It is genuinely for a laugh. We know full well the engine is in the back. It is just for, you know, giggles more than anything. We have an induction kit or a cone filter, as you guys can see, taking pride of place in the engine bay from the 106 GTI. So shout out to my 106 GTI for giving that up. And oh, here we go, look at this. Oh my god, it fits so well, mate. That is happening. Right, we're going to start by starting to bolt stuff on. We'll vinyl first. That's what we'll do. Vinyl first. That's it. Just push it on, mate. That's it. Push it on.
I can't get off.
Yeah, it's on there now. I can find it. Right, as Rich decides to what are we thinking, mate? Is that going down well? Is it laying all right?
Yeah, going really well.
Striping the rear.
On the fresh paintwork.
I'm going to pop one of these in. Remember, Greenlight have actually sponsored us to do this. Yeah. So shout out Greenlight. I just actually got a quote for the Series 1 and the RS3 from them. And it was very competitive.
I bet it was.
And I'm taking them up on that offer. Now, of course, when I was on eBay the other day, the obvious thing you would put in this is some furry dice. So shout out to Furry Dice. We will equip the car with the Greenlight, rather lovely smelling air freshener at the same time as I drop it. There we are, lovely stuff. We'll pop it like that. Sick. You ready, mate? I don't think I'm ready for this.
Right, X marks the spot.
X marks the spot. We've done as much measuring as we physically can. So, I'm not saying this is going to be done well, but... Oh, concentration. Oh, I'm going to dribble. Oh, God, it stopped. Uh-oh.
We're snagged.
Oh, God. Oh, God, no. Right. That's it. Yes.
Proper job.
Not bad. We'll see if that actually fits now, shall we?
We did that first time.
Yeah, that was first time, that was.
Go.
Actually pretty stable as well. We'll probably go through, we need to tighten these up, but...
Yeah. Really good.
Oh mate, look at that, that's sick. That is the most obnoxious, massive thing you can put on the back of a car. I love it. It's actually slightly wider than the car is.
Yeah.
That is exactly what we're after. So, status update. Basically, the spacers we've bought are for an MG-F, but they've come with bolts. Now, basically what's going on here is that although the spacer is fitted to the centre board and the hub and everything, the actual bolts here we can't put on, because if you were going to use the standard ones, they would protrude into the wheel. So we've got some of those on the way, some tapered smaller nuts, but these are the bolts that have been supplied that's fit an MG-F. But as you can see, they don't, the taper is just not big enough for the actual wheel hole, so we're gonna have to find some of these as well. So we're gonna wait on those to come. Hopefully they come within this video, but it's just a shame that they haven't actually been sent properly. Although we bought legitimate MG-F spacers and bolts and everything, they haven't actually sent us the right ones in my opinion. So we're actually going to start by putting the wide arches on. We are just going to basically ram them in there. That's basically what's about to happen. We have these wide, I'm going to say wide arches, but they're not. They're like plastic bolt-on arches, and we're just going to self-taper them onto the car. These I think will go on the back, and we have a pretty much similar set for the front. We're going to do that while we wait for the other bolts. It's how quick you can put bolt-on arches on. Sick. Look how legit that looks. I understand there were people out there like, why are you putting bolts, like self-tapper bolts in? That looks amazing! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Right, let's try and get a nice bit of curvature. So like there. Yep, we've rammed one in the end there. Ram one in that one, mate. That's it, all the way in. Yes, look at that. Wide arched in what, like 45 seconds per thing, and 3 minutes of finding bolts. Just to give you guys a side profile of what's about to happen. Oh my actual god, that is just, what a weapon. Yeah. What a weapon. Basically, I've got the 106 air filter on a drain pipe and put it onto the engine there, so very happy with that. Sounds pretty cool, but we'll show you, or let you hear that in a future episode. The car is looking pretty cool right now. What we're going to do next is, oh, I didn't even show them the canards. Look at this. Legitimate canards are on the front. Now, what's about to happen? Please be very aware this is a joke. Please be very aware this is a joke. We've said that multiple times.
It's going to work.
We're going to put an intercooler on the front of it. Basically, I'm going to cut as much of the bumper out as I can, and I think we might lob these bits off, like here, and just slot it on, bolt it onto the crash bar, and we should be good. Also, I'll just point this out every time you get in the car, this happens. Shut the driver's door, there it is. Stay down. What is going on here? How does it fit so well? Right, so this is as far as we're going to get today. You happy, Rich? Very happy. We've just done, I'll show you guys this. This is the ultimate bodge of bodges. Basically a bit of wood there to put the wooden splitter on when it's a good beam. Ready to go.
It's not on metal brackets.
It's just a good bit of beam, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can put as big as you want on there now.
Yeah, so that's the bracing for that. But yeah, really happy with how it's come along today. We've done so much, arches, wing, loads of other little bits as well. And we'll wait for some more parts to come. We've got a steering wheel and some various other things. Bonnet vents have got to go on. We've got to cut them in.
Monstrous intercooler.
Monstrous intercooler, monstrous diffuser, splitter thingy to go on the bottom as well. Once again, guys, shout out to Greenlight for letting us play cars. As we'll leave you with this thought right here, with Rich trying to put the intercooler back in the car. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. We'll see you on the next one.